You guys, we surpassed 400 subscribers. What's up? Hey, thank you so much to all 400 of you guys that are out there that have hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You guys comment, you guys interact with us, you guys are our friends. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming along the ride with us. I got an update video for you guys today. I'm going to show you guys how those baby chicks are doing. I got some stuff I'm going to talk to you guys about and get to some work. So let's do it. Alright guys, so our first update for you today is going to begin in our nursery. So you guys can see how these baby chicks that we hatched from the incubator are growing. They are in like that weird funky pterodactyl stage. So yeah, they're still cute, but they're getting a little funky. And I got another surprise for you guys. So today, I've just got to hit it. I have a mountain of things that I got to get done. And I'm going to take you along as I accomplish my to-do list. Check them out, guys. They're growing up big.
Yeah, and the baby's squeaky.
How's it going, birdies? Let me snatch one of you.
Like him.
Look at this guy. He's growing so big.
Oh.
So this guy's got a lot of really pretty coloring going on him. He's got like some brownish blonde colors, and he's got a funky little hairdo on the top of his head. It's almost like a little chick hawk. He's got a little chicken hawk. Alright, so you can see this guy, he's growing pretty well. His feathers are great.
This guy is boy.
This one's a boy?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think it might be a girl. What do you guys think? Is this one a boy or a girl?
A boy.
A boy. So you can see he's full of feathers, and he's got that funky pterodactyl stage right now because he still has a little bit of his baby fluff, but he's mostly feathered. So I'm gonna put this guy back and show you guys another. So one of the chickens that we hatched from the incubator is kind of like a runt. It looks really small and out of place compared to the rest of them. You can see him right here. I don't know if he's just a runt or if it's that breed, but if you just look at the size difference, look at that big guy and then that guy. They're totally different size, and they all hatched from the same incubator on the same day at the same time, so I don't know what's up with that. Get over here. Got him. Okay. So like the other birds, this guy's already got full feathers, and he still has a little bit of fluff on him, but they all hatched at the same time on the same day, so I'm not sure why this one's so small. But he sure is cute, huh? That's Lucky.
Uh-huh.
That's the one we helped hatch out of the egg.
Uh-huh. Hi, Lucky.
And he's hanging in there. He's doing really good. He's got full feathers now, just about, like the rest.
Look, the feathers. Look. This feather. Look at this feather. What that's that feather? Oh, feathers.
Alright, so as you guys can tell, these baby chicks are doing great. They're growing wonderfully. You can also tell that we moved them over to the bigger side. They're like 3 weeks and a couple of days. So we decided we were just going to go ahead and move them over to the bigger side since they were bigger. And also since I kind of did a thing. What did I do? I went to Tractor Supply. That's what I did. And I couldn't help myself. And yeah. Aren't they sweet? So the other side of the nursery is being taken over right now, which is another reason why I went ahead and just moved the ones that we hatched from the incubator over to the bigger side just because I needed the small side for these guys. I just couldn't help myself. I picked up 30 new baby birds. And I got a bunch of different breeds. I got some Americanas, some Rhode Island Reds. I forget all of the names, but some really pretty ones in here. I got 2 of them that I think are gonna end up being like the Afro birds. I can't tell for sure. I think they're like a Polish breed of some sort. I mean, if you guys are better with chickens, then let me know, but I think these guys are totally adorable. We have several different breeds in here, and I'm just so excited that our flock is growing and we're doing so well with this. So check out the babies. So this guy is the one that has like a big puffball on his head. So I'm thinking that when he grows up, he might be one of those ones with the Afro puff on their heads. I might be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. You touch that baby chick. Isn't he sweet? We got several of these ones as well. They're so cute and fluffy. Adorable little babies. These birds that we have right now are going to eventually end up in our hen house. If we end up with too many roosters, because we did buy the straight runs, the roosters are going to be divided by who is the strongest roosters, and we'll probably keep 2 of them, and then the rest of them are going to end up at freezer camp. So that's just how it goes. We don't want too many roos. We just want mostly the hens. I just wanted to buy these guys because they were just adorable, and I wanted to keep increasing our flock. So I think the total amount of chickens that we have on the homestead right now is about 50. So most of them are babies, as you can see, but hopefully by the time that summer is arriving that they will start laying eggs for us. Fingers crossed, never know. I'm gonna run around the homestead today. I gotta show you guys what we have coming up this weekend, a new build that we have. As you guys know, the turkeys are living inside the Green Mile right now. Green Mile was originally intended to be a place where we house the meat birds before we end up dispatching them and putting them in freezer camp or doing whatever we're going to do with them. So that being said, the turkeys have outlived their welcome here in the Green Mile. They've been pardoned and they get to leave death row and go join the ones that we keep on our homestead out in the hen house. So Gary and I have really got to do some work this weekend. We've got to build these guys a secure enclosure so that way they can live over there and not attack the chickens or the ducks. And we got to make it really strong and secure like this because we got a mountain lion that's been stalking our homestead. We're really afraid that the hen house is going to be next on the pickings list. We're just waiting for the mountain lion to realize that it could probably break in there. So we don't want that to happen. We want to make sure that our animals are secure. We want to take care of them properly. So this weekend, we got a lot of work that we're going to do. I'm going to walk you guys over by the hen house and show you guys what I'm talking about here in just a second. But before I do, let's say hello to Mr. Gobble. What you guys doing? He's going to show off for you guys. So now that it's been a little while since the original mountain lion attack, Mrs. is starting to come out of her coop more. She's being a lot more relaxed. She still doesn't really like me. Me and her are not exactly friends, but we understand each other and that's what matters. This area is totally secure for mountain lion attacks, for any kind of predator. The hen house is not so much. It's definitely secure to keep the birds in, but if something else was trying to get in and attack them, I mean, it could happen. It happened here, so it can happen over there. So Gary and I got a lot of work we got to do. So I'm going to take you guys down over to the hen house and show you guys what our plan is, what we're thinking we're going to go ahead and do. I know it's crazy. We've worked on this area so many times, but life keeps changing and things keep changing. And so as things change, we're going to change and adapt and make it work for us. And so hear me out here. This is what we're thinking. This hen house is pretty big. Thinking we're going to take this box, we're going to chop it in half, add a sidewall to here, add a sidewall to there, scoot them both over, take the watering barrel, put it in the middle. We're going to take a splitter and we're going to split it off to where the same watering barrel will take care of the turkeys and the hen house. So we'll have one watering system for 2 cages essentially. We're going to keep the door there. Right here where it's just hog wire and chicken wire, we're going to take some of those metal fence panels that we had that we used over in the Green Mile, And we're gonna put them here. We're gonna put them all up here, over the top and everything. So that way if a predator like the mountain lion comes over to this area, they cannot get in. We have not seen the mountain lion over in this area. There's no evidence that he's been coming over here, but better safe than sorry. We're gonna make sure that we can protect these guys now that we know of that situation. So inside the coop, we got their little perch spot. You got Donald's pond, you got our watering system, and then their feeding system. So we're gonna have to move the feeding system towards like the middle, and we're gonna move the watering system kind of towards the middle as well. So we're thinking probably from like right here and then over this way, that will be the turkey run. And then this whole back area over here is gonna be for the chickens. We're gonna have to close that up and create a new entryway, one that's quite bigger so that way the turkeys can fit in there, and they'll have their separated spot, and then another one is going to be over here for the chickens to get into, and they'll have their separated spot. To build another door like how we have over there, and so there'll be two entryways, an entryway coming this way to deal with the turkeys, and then an entryway coming that way to deal with the chickens. Inside this pen itself, we're going to put a barrier wall to separate this coop into two coops. So it'll just be, we're going to use this existing area, this existing coop, and we're going to turn this one coop into two coops. And hopefully that will solve everybody's problem. And everybody will be happy and healthy and growing, and our homestead will continue on flourishing. So that's kind of my update for now. If you guys think that that's a good idea, let me know. And drop any other ideas that you guys have down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it's gonna work or not. And I have got to get on some other stuff today. So I got the truck into the backyard, as you can see. And this is all the stuff that I have to move out now and put into like our project build materials area. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of heavy things. These poles are super thick and they're very heavy. It ain't no joke, so I gotta put my game face on. I just gotta get it done. Like all this metal that Gary had received, all this stuff came from the same spot. It came from the same storage shed. So since they were just gonna throw it all away and it was trash, we decided to swoop up on it. We have some projects that we can use some of this rebar and stuff for. But now I gotta do all the hard labor, get this out of here, and just hit it. So I'm procrastinating here, I know. Time to put my game face on, get my mama musses working, and do the damn thing. All right, I'm gonna get to it. All right guys, that was a lot of work, but I did it. got it done. I got super rusty, dirty fingers, but whatever. Check out all this stuff I moved. It was not easy. So we got a bunch of these stakes, some metal cabling, got some elbow pieces for some shelving, a ton of this rebar. And I mean a ton. You saw how much I was moving. That was a lot. Some more rebar, some plastic sheeting, and then this was the thing that almost broke me, man. I don't know how I managed to get it out. Besides my leg power, my legs are a lot stronger than my arms. All that cabling, each of those cables are definitely over 100 pounds. They're probably close to like 150 pounds per bundle. They're very heavy. Whew. I'm gonna need a drink, but I'm gonna get this thing going and take it back to the front yard. I'm beat and I gotta edit this video for y'all. So if you guys like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, the subscribe, make sure notifications are turned on. We just surpassed 400 subscribers, you guys. It blows my mind. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys. Gary is so thankful for each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. And I got a lot to do today. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.